Hey people, I got a shower and shave and I put a shirt on today, so I thought I'd show my face. Every time I post a movie, I watch it several times while I'm editing through it. And then even after I post it, I go back and watch it, and that's when I figure out, oh man, I forgot to say this and this and this. So I'm going to throw some things in here that I totally forgot on that last movie. So here in this fourth Pentacle of Saturn, Saturn is Chronos, the timekeeper. And that's why I was reading this is in Chronicles. And chronic is also a disease that doesn't go away by itself, This is what's reading in the outer ring of the koozie. And their interpretation isn't quite right, but, And as he clothed himself, this is, who lavish, whose clothes, lavish and gaudy, who dressed in gaudy clothes. But this is who clothes fell, come do what income is. You come to do what you make your income. And so you're a doctor. When the clothes fell, come do what income is. You come to do some medicine, is what this says. Before boo, to cause man, the box and what to. The box and what to is death. The box from what to. To kill somebody and put them in the box. But this is in for boo, like as in forbid, in for boo. It's in forbid to cause man to death, when the clothes fell, to come do what income is, to come do how you make your income as a doctor. You're telling people to take your clothes off. Let me take a look at it. In forbid, in forboo. It's a forboo, a taboo, a forboo. Do not to cause man the boxum what to die. It's part of the Hippocratic Oath. Do not kill your customers. So if you read this story about Asclepius, he was the god of medicine, the Greek god of medicine. And there's a story down here, about his birth, that it was the gods messing around. And so Artemis killed the woman for being unfaithful to Apollo. But Apollo had rescued the child that was in her by cutting him, a C-section. And so that was the birth of Asclepius. And so Apollo kept him, named him Asclepius, and taught him many things about medicine. And then this old serpent, it licked his ear and taught him the secret knowledge. So this old serpent, it sneaked up on him while he wasn't paying attention. And so he turned around and seen it and killed it before he ever thought about it. He done beat this snake to death. And another snake had come up with a herb in his mouth and placed it on the head of the dead snake. And the snake came back to life. And so Asclepius done seen what herb this was. And he done developed the medicine that kept man from dying. And this is where the old Asclepius rod comes from, with the snake wrapped around it. And like all these Greek myths, the stories are told, all the old myths, the stories are told a couple different ways because they're not always cooking up the same medicine. The story has to change a little bit. Every time you're changing up medicines, you have to change the story and how to cook it up. The time has to change, all the characters have to change up a little bit. But this old Asclepius, he became such a great healer, that he surpassed his father Apollo. He was able to evade death and bring others back to life from the brink of death and beyond. And this caused an influx of humans, human beings, and Zeus resorted to killing him to maintain the balance in the numbers of human population. Kind of the same thing that they're doing now. But yeah, the killing him, the gods that killed him, that's the same gods that changed the language. It's all the same story. The medicine's still there, but they changed the language. They tried to destroy all the books. They tried to rewrite it. And that's why when the Greek Bible first hit shores over there, like thousands of women were imprisoned for killing their husband because they were trying to cook up love potions and they were getting a bad mix. But yeah, there's a lot more truth in these old myths than there is in what they're trying to tell us our history is. But the truth is all hidden in the signs, in the hand signs, in the borders. People looking for the Holy Grail. This is the Holy Grail. Grail means the edges. Not a Holy Grail is not a cup. Look it up. Grail doesn't mean a cup anywhere. The Holy Grail is the outside edges of a field, the outside edges of a material, where you look at the grain and you tell what's inside of it by looking at the grain on the outside edge. Inside, all you can see is the picture they want you to see. But yeah, this is a Selpian, and that's what it means here. And this acid, like I say, is just a part of a word, and it changes up all the time depending on what it's used. And that's the way all this poetry in the Bible is. They tease words all throughout. You'll see this assa, and it never means assa. It's always just a part of another word. Alright, I'm going to cut this off here. Good day.